Infinite blessings and love. Namaste, namaskaram. This is Om Oracle Tarot, and this is Sagittarius' spiritual reading for December 2022. Now, I have to say that these are general readings and may not resonate with everyone. If they don't, that's all right. There's plenty of other great YouTube tarot readers that you can check out. If you would like to get in contact with me, you can do so in the comments below the video. You can also get in contact with me at the Om Oracle Tarot Instagram page, of which there's only one, and the link for that is below in the description of this video. And if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated. And I appreciate all of you. I also want to send a big heartfelt sense of gratitude and thank you out to all those who have liked, shared, subscribed, and donated. It really does mean so much. And again, thank you so much. I'd also like to remind everybody to check your other placements, your sun, moon, and rising signs, as it can help give you a broader picture of what may be going on. You can also check out the mid-month readings that I offer here. You can also check out the full moon and the new moon readings that I also offer here at Om Oracle Tarot. All right. Let me just make sure I press record. Okay. All right. Without any further ado, please give us a message for what is on Sagittarius's spiritual path for December 2022. 3 cards, please. I only take uprights and I only take jumpers from the deck. All right, we'll go ahead and take them. Interesting. All right. So, in this Pamela Coleman Smith Centennial edition of the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, the commemorative deck, they add some extra cards in there of Pamela Coleman Smith's art, and I've left 2 of them in there because I feel like they play an important role in readings, and they've both come out in this reading. So we have the 5 of Wands card, then we have this card they call the Dreamer card, and then we have the King of Cups, and then we have what I call the Ancestor card, or the Spirit card. And at the bottom we have the 7 of Pentacles. So it does appear, at least at the beginning of December, that you are dealing with some level of tension, perhaps some conflict in one area or another of your life. There may be competition tied up into this. You may also find yourself training or studying for something, and I feel like we'll get a little bit more about this as we go forward. And then this is the Dreamer card. So this person is asleep here, and these spirits are coming in and bestowing messages in this person's dreams. So do pay close attention to your dreams in December. Definitely keep a dream journal, because the spirit is definitely coming in with a lot of messages for you in December, in your dreams specifically. So keeping this dream journal. And then we have the King of Cups, the very spiritual king here. But it does appear, even though you have this kind of tension, conflict energy, that you're feeling emotionally balanced. You're handling things in a diplomatic way. And you're really moving forward with compassion here, which seems to be kind of working as a saving grace with this conflict energy, this compassion compassionate move forward. And then we have the ancestors card. So this is ancestors, spirit guides, really coming in because you're on the precipice of a rebirth here. I feel like things are about to change, and that's why you're getting these messages, and your spirit guides and messages are coming in with more messages and gifts of the heart with this compassion here. And at the bottom, we have the Seven of Pentacles, so you're definitely cultivating this garden of your heart, this garden of your personal energy, and you're taking this long view about things. Excuse me. So you definitely have this long-term view as this person is really tending to this crop because they know at some point this is going to yield quite a harvest here. And this is kind of what you're doing here. And you're definitely getting aid in the spirit to do so. All right. We'll get a little bit more information. This is the Yogic Path deck. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Sagittarius' spiritual path in December 2022. 3 cards, please. And while there are moments of silence, while I may be shuffling the cards, do pay attention to anything you see within your mind's eye. You may hear something within yourself, a song, or a word. You may smell something that reminds you of something, or a strong emotion may bubble up. As this is all your intuition playing a role in this reading, as we are not together in the physical, I am connecting to your energy. So your energy is very much a part of this reading. In a lot of ways, it's in these moments of silence that the deeper aspect of the reading takes place within yourself. So do pay attention to those. 2 more cards, please. Two more cards, please. Two more cards, please. Thank you. One more card, please, for our Sagittariuses. Oh, that's too many. One more, please. Again, too many. One more, please. Just one. Thank you. Oh, and it's 2. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. So we start out, we have ahisma. So this roughly translates to non-violence. So this is asking you, when this tension and conflict energy does arise, react, or better yet, don't react to them. Stay on your square and practice this non-violence. So non-violence doesn't have to mean a physical act. This can also be words can be words can be of a violent nature, and my voice just went out, so that is speaking to somebody. Words can be used in a violent manner. Also, your intentions, the evil eye. This can also be an energetic violence taking place. So, like I said, when these people do come for conflict, don't react to them, because that is what they want. This is also speaking about this internal nonviolence. So how you speak to yourself. Are you speaking to yourself in a deprecating way? This would be considered an act of violence against yourself. So also practicing this ahisma towards yourself here. And here we have a moon on this card. So paying close attention to the planets, the transits, the moon cycles, as this can help you with the timing of things. And you can also harness the moon and the planetary energies to your benefit also. And then we have Dariana here. So this is roughly translates to one-pointed concentration. So keeping this focus of concentration, it does appear that it has a lot to do with the heart space in your compassion. So being one-pointed in your compassion and to react to this situation of conflict would take you out of your compassion and take you out of the heart space. So keep your attention one-pointed on the heart and on compassion as you move forward. And then we have the Buddha. So this is an awakened or realized being, but this is also speaking about the compassion of the Buddha. So again, moving forward with this compassionate energy through December. And then we have Krishna. So Krishna is an avatar of Vishnu, and Krishna is a protector kind of deity, also the Lord of love and tenderness, but also compassion. So we have multiple cards indicating this loving, compassionate energy here moving forward. All right. This is the Wisdom of the Buddha deck, as I call it. Please give us 3 cards, 3 messages for what is on Sagittarius' spiritual path in December 2022. 3 cards, please. All right. Vajrakilaya. 2 more, please. Made a mess there. All right. Padmasambhava. An 8-armed Kuan Yin. So we have Vajrakilaya, the magician. And Vajrakilaya's mantra is Om Benza Kila Kilaya Sarwa Benge Bong Hong Pei. This is a very powerful entity or deity, as it's said. And the message here is what you identify with becomes who you are. So speaking to this compassion and this heart space, and the Spirit is really asking you to identify with the heart space as though you are this heart space. You are this compassionate love. And in truth, that is what we are. But this is asking you to identify with it. And it's what you identify with becomes who you are. So this identification is creating a more solid foothold in this heart space and in this loving compassion, having this one-pointedness of nature. And then we have the 8 manifestations of Padmasambhava, the lotus born. And the mantra is, what is that? Om Ahum Vajra Guru Padma Siddhi Hum is the mantra. It's the lotus born, also known for his crazy wisdom. And the message here is a great teacher is a treasure. Seek to find one. So in December, it does appear that you are seeking out a teacher and the treasures that they have to bestow on you. And there is a saying, I believe it's the Bible, that says, "Seek and ye shall find." So it does appear that you're seeking and finding a spiritual teacher. And then we have 8-armed Kuan Yin, the Bodhisattva of compassion. So again, with this compassion energy, this heart space energy, when stuck in anger, cultivate compassion. So anger, any low vibrational energy, when stuck in a low vibrational energy, cultivate compassion. So when these people try to draw you into this low vibrational energy, cultivate compassion and stay in the compassion. And this is, I feel like, part of what your spirit team is, we'll call them, are coming in with these gifts of such a nature and giving you messages in your dreams about this very thing. This is the Gita deck. Please give us 2 or 3 cards for what is on Sagittarius' spiritual path in December 2022. 2 or 3 cards, please. All right. 1 or 2 more, please. Oh, that one hit the floor. Let me get it. All right, thank you. All right, we have the all-knowing one and friend or enemy. These cards share some similarities. So the all-knowing one, we'll go ahead and read the back of this. And this is the divine speaking to Arjun. It says, "I know all beings in the creation as they were in the past, as they are now, and how they shall one day come to be. Yet none of them knows me in full. O Arjun, all living entities are born into illusion, overcome by duality of desire and hate." So this is speaking to these people that are trying to draw you into conflict, are under this illusion that you are extricating yourself out of by staying in the heart space and cultivating compassion, and essentially coming to a non-dual recognition of yourself, others, and the divine. Whereas these individuals are definitely still under the illusion of duality, separates. And there's an element of they would love to knock you off of your square. Now, the only reason why somebody would attempt to tear someone else down is because they see you as above them. There's envy and jealousy tied up into that, and they see you as above them. So they would really like to knock you off their square because for a moment that may make them feel better about their illusionary existence. And this is really stemming from the fact that they don't know who they are. They don't know who the divine is. They don't know this compassion of their own heart. But you do. And so by not giving them the satisfaction, you're actually teaching them a powerful lesson. And friend or enemy. So these people are people that you once considered friends. And so this is kind of surprising to you that they would do this, that they would try to create conflict with you and tear you down, because you're actually feeling quite good in December. It would appear outside of this conflict energy. And so it has you asking the question, are these my friends or my enemies? If they're trying to tear you down, they're not really being the best of friends. Now, everybody can change, of course, but that's what it is. And says back here, for one who has controlled the mind, it is the best of friends. For one who has failed to do so, it remains the greatest enemy. So these are people who are not even attempting to reclaim their mind or be in control of their mind. Whereas you are staying in the heart space. You are definitely doing this this challenging inner work. And for you, because you are controlling your mind, the mind is its best friend. For these people, it's its greatest enemy, and because when they do this, they only tear themselves down. And there's this saying that the mind makes a wonderful servant, but a horrible master. So for you, the mind has become your servant. For them, the mind is still their master. And so you can see the difference in the energy. One is this kingly energy, and one is like a bunch of pages fighting in a field. So this is the difference, and this is kind of what is surrounding your energy in December. I don't feel like it's actually able to get into where you are, because you have a lot of spirit protection going on at this time. This is the Gods and Goddesses deck. I also want to say that these are not religious specific readings. These are talking about energies, unless, of course, you're engaged in one or more of these practices or traditions, in which case the reading can take on an extra layer for you. So this is the Gods and Goddesses deck. Please give us 2 or 3 cards for what is on Sagittarius' spiritual path in December 2022. Thank you. Parvati. 1 or 2 more, please. How many is here? All right. Interesting. All right. We have Parvati, the queen of ascetics, excuse me. And she is the mother of Ganesha. Now, Ganesha is the remover of obstacles, and she is the love interest of Shiva. And Parvati rides the lion and is one with Durga, essentially. And Durga is the goddess of power. So this is very powerful energy here. And she's coming with the blessings of defeat of enemies. So friend or enemy, this is saying that these people are not being your friend, but that you're receiving the blessings to defeat the enemies. And how do you defeat them? You don't play their game. If you don't play their game, they have no chance of winning. Victory over obstacles. So your obstacles are definitely being removed, and you're finding victory over them. And the only obstacle that's really out here is this, and potentially getting drawn into a lower vibrational energy because of that. Strength in asceticism. So whatever your spiritual practice is, we'll say, you're finding strength in that, finding strength and staying one-pointed in the heart space. Union with a spiritually powerful life partner. So there might be love in the mix for some of you. Now, that's not all of you, but also when we speak of a life partner, it's like soulmates. It doesn't necessarily mean it's of a romantic nature. So this teacher that that you're coming in contact with could also be seen as a life partner, a someone that you are engaged with in life on kind of a deeper level, and this would be a spiritually powerful life partner. So it does appear that that is in the works here. And then we have Kurma. And this is the tortoise avatar of Vishnu. And his blessings are diplomacy, so more diplomatic energy concerning these individuals. Ability to provide support. So this heart space that you're cultivating here, and also whatever you learn from this teacher, is giving you the ability to provide this type of heart-centered support to others. Another blessing is steadiness and dependability. So with this long-term view, and this one-pointedness of the heart, this is actually making you quite steady in your aim. You know where you're going. And dependability, and this is the ability to provide support, and people can depend on you for this consistent, and that doesn't mean all the time, but your energy is becoming consistent because you're one-pointed in the heart. So people can depend on you to come from and speak from this heart space, and not from this ego or manipulation. You're really coming authentic with this heart space. And skills to manage contradictory forces here. So this conflict and this compassion, they don't actually go together. They're contradictory forces. But you are being blessed with the skills to manage this. And again, you're getting the ability. Your enemies are defeated. Victory over obstacles. So I wouldn't pay these any mind. The Spirit is just putting this here for you as a reminder not to react to these people. And actually don't, when they come with a funny style communication, just don't pay it any mind. Don't respond at all. Then we have Indra, king of the gods, and he is covered in eyeballs, so he's able to see on many levels and in all directions, and he's coming with this power of the lightning bolt. And his blessings are physical virility, so you are feeling quite good physically at the time in December, excuse me. Then we have the blessing of wealth and success. So you already feel successful to a certain extent, but the Spirit is reminding you and letting you know that there is more success success to come as you look forward to the future, and there's also wealth coming your way as well. This is spiritual wealth and monetary wealth, heroism and leadership. So you're definitely in this kind of leadership role. I don't feel like you're pushing your weight around. You're not that kind of leader. But you just have this very leaderly kind of energy about you. Like I said, people can depend on you to come from this heart space. And that is really the true sign of a true leader. Can you handle things diplomatically, and are you making your decisions based on compassion? And essentially, you are becoming, but I feel like you have been becoming the hero in your story. You're taking this hero's journey. And the final blessing is security in times of aggression. So you definitely have protection against this aggressive energy that's kind of trying to come your way, but it doesn't seem like it can get through. The only way this is going to get through is if you open the door for these people, or you respond to their text message or their DM. So don't respond to them. Don't open the door for them. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Sagittarius' spiritual path in December 2022. 3 cards, please. Thank you. Whoa. All right. Thank you. So we have, don't worry, you can do no wrong. And so this person has given themselves quite a haircut here, and there's got a bird flying upside down. But this person on the card, and I feel like this is a representational of you, can really do no wrong, provided they maintain this one-pointedness in their heart center, in this compassionate, loving awareness. You can't go wrong as long as you're following that inner code here. Even if you give yourself a funny haircut, it's still going to be the right haircut for you if you're in that heart space. And this says, I think I'll make a Buddha. And so I feel like this is kind of what the divine has kind of looked down on you and said, oh, I like what they're doing. I like their practice. And the divine is saying about you, I think I'll make a Buddha. I think I'll make this one a Buddha. And so you're really kind of coming into this bodhisattva kind of energy with this compassionate heart. And like you're receiving these gifts of this compassionate heart from the divine, from your spirit guides. And so you're kind of coming into this energy of your own Buddhahood. You're realizing your own Buddha nature, as the Buddhists say. And this says, I still don't understand. And this is a very high-tech computer here from the 70s. It's an IBM. So there is an element when all this is taking place, your mind, your brain is saying, like, this does not compute. Like this heart-centered energy, like how I'm protected from this, how these things are moving in my favor. I sought out this teacher and I found this teacher. This doesn't actually make sense with it, but you're rolling with it anyway. You're suspending this disbelief, and you will kind of assess the story further on down the line. But there's something about, because there's something kind of mystical taking place behind the scenes in the spirit, that you are getting glimpses of through these dreams and through these messages from your spirit team, that this may not fit into a rational or logical like framework of things. And so the brain kind of goes, what is this? But your spirit, your soul knows what it is. And this compassionate heart space also, your heart space can compute this. The mind has a hard time with these things. All right. This is the Thoth deck. Please give us 3 cards for what are the hindrances on Sagittarius' spiritual path in December 2022. Thank you. Whoa, that one came out interesting. One more, please. Thank you. All right, so we have the Hierophant here. So this teacher and this path that you find yourself on kind of goes against traditions, if you will, or at least whatever traditions you were brought up in. And so you're kind of bucking these old dogmas that have kind of been a hindrance. And there is a sense when these things start happening and this teacher presents this type of information to you that it may not be in alignment with your the dogma you were brought up in, and to really be attached to those traditions and beliefs would be a hindrance moving forward for you. And then we have the adjustment card. So, when you come into contact with this teacher, this is definitely going to be an adjustment. To respond to these people in a different way, this is also an adjustment. And I feel like this one-pointedness in the heart space has also been an adjustment for you. So you have been in this state of adjustment, and so with all these adjustments going on in your life, these could potentially derail your progress if you get caught up in them. It's just like if you allow these people to draw your energy down to a lower vibration, that could also be a hindrance. But this is saying stay on top of these adjustments, as life is constantly adjusting and shifting. And you're really beginning to notice this more as you become more one-pointed. So remain one-pointed. And then we have the Prince of Cups. So being in control of your emotions at this time is really going to be important, because your emotions are very reactive. And so your first emotional inclination is to respond to them and give them your 2 cents when these people come in with this conflict. But the Spirit is saying that would be a hindrance, and to really be on top of your emotions here. Be in control. Stay one-pointed in this heart space. All right. Please give us 2 cards for what is on Sagittarius's spiritual path in December 2022. 2 cards, please. Thank you. Somebody with a Scorpio just got the Knight card. 1 more, please. And balance. So we have the Knight card. So this is, in a sense, kind of what you're doing by being one-pointed in the heart space. You're kind of cloaking yourself. And this is why this is harder for these people to get through this defense. And they're not actually able to get through because you're kind of cloaked in this, with this kind of blanket of stars here. And this blanket of stars is, one, your spirit team, but also being this one-pointed in your heart center, in your heart cave, protected, cloaked. And we have balance. So you are definitely very balanced. Like I said earlier, there's a high level of stability and emotional balance, emotional stability here, because you are one-pointed in your heart. So the Spirit is asking you to really maintain that. That is your practice, is staying one-pointed in the heart space. Because that actually yields a lot of benefit for you. We'll get some cards from the Oracle of Rama deck. First, a Divine Guide card will pick us. And then we will get a couple messages from the Greater Oracle of Rama deck. So we have Bharata. Bharata is one of the brothers of Rama, who is the incarnation of the divine in the story of the Ramayana, And it says, power of responsibility. So you have this responsibility to yourself to stay one-pointed in this heart space. Also, now that the divine has gotten very engaged in your progress, you also have a responsibility to the divine and your spirit guides to really see this through and again, taking this long-term view of things and seeing this crop to its fruition. And here we have the number 3. And so 3 is the number of creativity. So I do feel like you are finding new creative ways to stay one-pointed in your heart space. You're also finding new creative ways to show and express compassion. And when seeking this teacher, you're also going to have to be very creative in finding this teacher. All right. Please give us 2 or 3 cards for what is on Sagittarius' spiritual path in December 2022. Whew. How many is that? Too many. 2 or 3 cards, please. Come on now. Come on. 2 or 3 cards, please. All right. 1 more, please. One or 2 more, please. All right. It says, a good start. Number 3, the sweetness of divine love is available. So this compassion of the heart space, this loving awareness, this compassionate awareness, this is available to you, and you kind of already know this. But this is the Spirit reminding you and letting you know that you are on the right path. This is meditation. So again, this is highlighting the importance of meditation as a daily practice here. Number 3, service and sacrifice lead to success. So you are going to be in service with various things that you will be learning here, and with this compassionate heart, definitely is of service to the world, to just be a compassionate, loving being and to move forward with this open-hearted kind of energy. And that this is in part a sacrifice, because you are sacrificing this this element of yourself, essentially, that would respond to these people, that would engage in lower vibrational things, to hold too tightly to past dogmas and traditions. You're kind of sacrificing these things. But it's saying this leads to success. All right. Let's get 3 cards from the tiny deck. We'll split the deck 3 ways. And then we will get the tops of the split. Orange, orange, green. All right. Doubt cancels abundance. So there is a lingering doubt, and part of it is the mind that does not compute this. And so to hold tight to this doubt, like it says, would cancel your abundance that's coming in here. Also, when these people that you consider friends try to tear you down, this also creates doubt. This is going to stir up some emotions for you, and some of it is doubt. But do know, again, that this would cancel your abundance. So stay one-pointed in the heart space. Sabotage. So these people are definitely coming in to sabotage your progress, to knock you off your square, to show that they want to try to prove to whoever that this heart-centered awareness of this one-pointed heart-centered compassion that you are doing, they want to try to prove that this is a put-on or this is fake. But this isn't fake for you. This is what you have cultivated through a hard practice. But they would like to sabotage this because then it makes them feel better about themselves. So that is not a friend. Because if they can't do this, which they won't be able to, then it shows that they are not reaching their full potential. So they want to try to tear you down because they see that you are above them. And the Spirit is only putting this here to let you know that this is coming in. So reach out. So this is speaking about this teacher. You may already be aware of this individual. So the Spirit is asking you to find creative ways to reach out to this person so that you can be on their radar and you can begin learning from this person. All right. Please give us 3 cards. What would you like to leave Sagittariuses with for a final message for what is on their spiritual path in December 2022? 3 cards, please, for a final parting message for our Sagittariuses. All right, these hit first. So we have the 7 of Pentacles again. So we have the Justice card, the 7 of Pentacles, the Magician card, and the 4 of Pentacles. So the Justice card here. You're really coming with your truth here. This is the truth of your heart space. And you are actually receiving what is fair for you. Because you have really done this challenging inner work here, and this is cause and effect. You've done the work, and now you're receiving the harvest here. This also speaks of this balance. So you do have a lot of balance. Again, this comes from this one-pointedness of the heart space. And so again, this is allowing you, and this is kind of repeating this message here. This is allowing you to cultivate this, essentially this is this garden of your heart, this this crop that you're really tending to, and with this long-term view, you're going to see it through to the harvest of this. You're going to see the fruit of your efforts coming through. This is really going to put you in this magician type of energy where you're going to feel very strong and powerful, and not powerful in this egotistical way, but in this heart-centered, compassionate kind of way, because you've shown a lot of determination moving through. And this is really giving you this energy to manifest the situations and kind of surroundings and people that you want to have around you. And this is giving you the space to take inspired action towards the things that you want without this lower vibrational energy getting in the way. And here we have the Four of Pentacles. So you're really holding what you have close to you, and what this person is really holding on to is this heart space pentacle here. So really having this focus on the heart space as you move forward. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. And because you're so one-pointed in the heart space, this is allowing you to receive these messages in the spirit in a clearer way without all the noise of the mind. And you're really feeling self-sufficient. You're really basking in this abundant kind of energy. And this is usually a card that I would read as luxury. So this luxurious vibe. Now, this doesn't mean you're sitting on like a silk couch or something like this, but this is how you feel within yourself. And in this garden is a fully cultivated garden here. So you see it till it's to its fruition here. We have the King of Pentacles. So this has taken a lot of discipline on your part to do this, to stay this one-pointed path of the heart here. But it is leading to this wealth and abundance here. And it's like you're not only just cultivating this crop of the heart, you're actually wearing it as a garment. This is visible to anybody who is around you, that you are wearing this compassionate heart space. This is becoming your entire energy here. This is your garment. Then we have the King of Swords. So this is all giving you a lot of mental clarity, because you're, by staying one-pointed in the heart space, you're really clearing out the debris of the mind here. And this allows for greater mental clarity. Your mental prowess is on a high. And you're really coming very strong with your truth. We'll try to not see what's underneath there. All right. And we have the Four of Wands here. So this is kind of like as you really sink deeper into this heart space, this is like you're coming home to yourself. You're feeling this incredible amount of harmony. You're in harmony with the divine and the flow of the universe. And your community, and this has partly to do with your spirit community. Your spirit guides are part of your spiritual community, are coming in celebration of your accomplishment, of your determination and your dedication to staying in the heart space here. And like I said, this is really a celebratory energy. And this is kind of reads to me like this is you and the divine really walking over the threshold together, essentially becoming one. So I think we'll go ahead and leave this reading here. Sagittarius, I want to send you a lot of love and encouragement for December. Outside of this kind of low vibrational energy, this reading looks really fantastic for you. And these low vibrational energies, like I said, aren't going to be able to get in unless you let them in. So the Spirit is saying, don't let them in. So if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated. And I appreciate all of you for tuning in, listening, and watching. It really does mean so much. And again, Sagittarius, I'll catch you on the next go-round. Peace.